It's Duck here, and today I'm just going to be reviewing over this game, a league that I've kind of been working on. That game's Cake Wars. It's new to Mineplex. It's been getting a lot of feedback, a lot of players, people are enjoying it. I'm not putting too much time into it, of course, because I'm also media lead. By the way, you can get Cake Wars in MPS. You can't get them in MPS, but you can get them in community games. You have to set it as your favorite game, basically. There are 3 different kits. Warrior, after a kill, you get 3 hearts. Pretty simple. Archer, you get arrows. And Builder, you get a block every 4 seconds. A lineup for like a league would be an Archer, like always defending. I know Builder seems like it would be building around the thing, but that just doesn't really make more sense than like rushing as Builder. I don't even know. Like you would just probably run like 2 Warriors or 2 Builders, probably like 1 Archer. I'll get into like some of the game aspects and why I think this game is 10 times better than like Bed Wars. Now Bed Wars is a fun game, don't get me wrong. I feel like it's very slow paced though, unlike Cake Wars, which is very fast paced. So yeah, let's get right into it. Now I normally sit AFK on this thing. I get around 24 bricks. I get 24 bricks because you get full iron with it, and also you get like maybe a little bit over, get some blocks, and you know, a decent sword. But yeah, 24 bricks is how much you need for armor, full set of iron. Basically the concept of the game is kind of just like cap points, and then once you cap these points, emeralds start to spawn. So unlike you having to go over here and getting emeralds like in Bed Wars, they actually spawn on your island, so making like pushes like mid and like to these side islands would be very important. So yeah, there's all these side islands for emeralds, but then there's this one for nether stars. Nether stars give you power-ups to like your sword and your armor, and like haste, and like the spawn with the regen and stuff like that. Emeralds kind of give you, in this game, they give you like better gear and armor. And then there's these cakes that basically spawn randomly, and then they have random loot. It can depend on the loot, but like that one right there had a chest plate, and it gives you a bit, but after a while it just crumbles, so it doesn't really get confusing on like which cake has been taken, which cake has been not. This is like the brick menu standard stuff I'll get over. Like play platforms, you can get emeralds, so if you're getting camped at your island, technically you can get emeralds just by converting them with 20 bricks, but that's a lot of bricks. This is the emerald shop. It's really easy to get geared in this game quickly, which is why I like it more than Bed Wars, because I don't know, it's more of like a fast-paced aspect to it. So yeah, you can get diamond armor easily, diamond sword, pearl, gaps, and whatever, and it just kind of comes down to not just outplaying, but more of like actual PvP skill. And then you have the nether wart shop, which is pretty simple once again. This resource generator just increases your resources by ×2. I can upgrade it again, and now it should be ×3. There we go. This also depends on your caps, so if you have 1 emerald gen right there and 1 emerald gen right there, you can get 6 at this point. Alright, so as you guys can see here, I got myself just a little bit stacked. This is everything maxed out inside the nether star generator. You can get up to sharpness 2, you can get protection 3. This updates to whatever armor you have. Yeah, so that's kind of basic stuff. Now something really big in this game is these deploy platforms. So basically you right click the ground and then it places this 3x3 thing, and it's honestly really cool because I sometimes use this like staircase. It just checks to see if you have that many blocks in your inventory. You can build like these massive staircases and whatever. This is like a really cool part of the game. There's no cooldown on it. And yeah, so like if you have to chase someone on it, technically you can just chase them. You can always hit them off. Now if you hit them off their track, there's not much you can do, just simply because you can't just like place this midair. It has to be on a block. Now, speaking of falling off the map, there's these things called runes. Now, this is something that you should know, and as you can see by the lore, it says preserves your inventory on death. So yeah, this is kind of just like when you die, you can keep all your stuff. This is 20 emeralds, so it's definitely not cheap. It's going to be hard to get it to all your team. Die, you of course lose all your stuff. It says you have a rune of holding. By the way, I had 2, so I'll show you guys that even if it's stacked, it keeps it. There's the rune of holding, and here's my whole inventory. Now, after a certain period of time, cakes will rot. 1.5 minutes until the cakes rot. That means they just auto disappear. Now, you don't break the cakes. What you do is you actually left or right click, and yeah, and then you're able to kill the other team. This makes it so that they can't respawn, and you win. So yeah, that's basically it for Cake Wars. I want you guys to check out the league down below. I am part managing it. We have a bunch of original teams. There's no like actual like teams from other leagues I don't think that have joined yet, besides Dauntless. I'll leave the Discord in the description and application, and there's also ref application. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.